Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hang up on you. Because I can't. The annoyance of it all.
MVP hole, MVP hole. Nah. Yeah, what the fuck is Tate? Y'all just had to save his ass on the first round. Go a bitch.
Hello. I'm definitely recording right now. Goodbye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please subscribe. Like, I'm coming with all the tea, all the business. I'm gonna give you tips, tricks on makeup, how to finesse. You know, I'm doing makeup on a budget, all sorts of things that you probably think is not possible to achieve, possible to do. Baby, I got you covered. I got you covered. Okay? So I decided that I was going to do a chit chat / everyday face, and you know, give some good tea on what's been going on with me. What happened? Where am I at? What is the latest in the news with me? I had somebody ask me a question recently. Why am I single? You have all. If you see that little light right there, that's just me around here. Y'all too far. I got this right here. I had somebody ask me, why am I single? Why are you single? Like, you have all these great qualities and you got everything that a man would want in a wife and blah 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 blah. And why are you single and this and that? I don't know why I'm single. Let's be clear. Tell the truth. Just tell the truth whatever day of the week this is. Tuesday. Oh, it's Tuesday. Tell the truth Tuesday. Why am I single? People in the back want to know. Child, hell, I want to know. Why am I single? The last relationship that I was in was a very big learning experience for me. And I know I'm probably positioned real crazy, but it works for me. Do what works for you. So the last relationship that I was in was, I had more good times than bad. But it was definitely an eye opener and a real learning experience. Like, a legit learning experience for me. It's the first relationship that I can honestly say I didn't do my good old Leo thing and have a little something over here, a little snack over there, a little appetizer over there. There was none of that. I was with him, nobody else, nothing. And that was my first relationship ever being that way. For me, anyways. And it was one of those things where it was just too much, too soon, too fast. Let me tell you something. For anybody that's out there that is in a new relationship, take your time. Take your time. If you really invested in this person and they really invested in you and y'all really truly want to get and move to the next step, that step will be there if it's for you to take. Take your time, because one thing you can never get back in life is time wasted, or time period. Because I wouldn't say that that relationship was time wasted, because it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. We were exact opposites of each other. So, are y'all close enough? Y'all need to get a little closer. Come on, let's get a little closer. Let's get up. Y'all closer? Y'all, we up and close? We here? We up and close? Okay. Yeah, so, that relationship wasn't time wasted. We were exact opposites of each other. I'm very much, I guess he would say, the wild and ratchet one. And he was the exact opposite of that. Peaceful, easygoing. He didn't like confrontation and drama. You know, so it was something outside of what I'm used to, and just something outside of me, period. And for a very long time, I didn't even like him like that. No, I didn't like him like that. Like, I wasn't like, oh, what's that? That one. No, that wasn't my thing. It just so happened to be that one of our co-workers that I was really close with at the time, we all three of us were like really close. We was kind of something, I guess you can say, like the three amigos, I guess, in a way. She was like, I think you should just talk to him, and he's really nice, and he's really this, and he's really that, and all this other stuff. And, you know, did that. Less than 6 months, we was moved into a house, had bills, responsibilities, a whole adult family, everything. But it ended in a way that neither one of us ever thought that we would have been that couple to end in such a tumultuous, I guess you can say, kind of way. So, because of that, and that situation, and I'm going to do a story time on that, honey, because let me tell you something. When I say you can't trust nobody, you can't trust no motherfucking body. And not even the nigga that you lay next to. So let me tell you something. If your gut is telling you he doing something, she doing something, don't worry about it. You ain't even got to go and search and look for it. You don't have to search and look for it. Because when I promise you, whatever they doing, it's going to be brought to you. It's going to be brought to you in your sleep. It's going to be brought to you while you eating your dinner. Honey, you could be out with your friends. If they doing something, I'll just give them my damn hair. If they doing something, oh, you going to find out. You're definitely going to find out. But we're going to do a story time about that situation. Anywho, but yeah, that's why I'm single now. There was a period of time where I was talking to this person, this guy, I guess you can say. Hold on, y'all know I gotta focus when I do my brows, because you know they can't. So this new person, step to that new guy, who's actually not a new guy. No, he's not. I've known him, when I say all my life, I legit mean all my life. I've known him since I was in elementary school. That's how far we go back. Right? And he was my first little boyfriend. Yeah, but you know, do they really count? Do them little boyfriends back then, do they really count? Somebody tell me. Let me know. Y'all comment below. Do boyfriends in middle school, elementary school really count? Do they count? Cause I count him. I don't count the rest of them though. I count him. Cause he the only one that, you know, that lasted. You know, next 6 months. I don't know. Alright. I gotta loosen up this concealer so I can move around. He came back around like 2 years ago, and he came in and I thought that, okay, we finna see what's up, you know, let's see what's going on with it, let's see what's happening, right? What's happening? What we doing? Now granted, we're older, so I don't know the grown him, he doesn't know the grown me. So you literally are learning a new person with the same face from the person of your past, right? And he came with a lot of layers, a lot of stuff that I just knew, oh, okay, it's gonna work out. Like, oh, I bet we was spending time together and I was coming to see him and all kinds of stuff, and I just knew that that time around shit was gonna be cool. Baby, let me tell you, everything was fine and dandy until we took a trip to Ocean City. Now, for those of you who don't know, who've never been, for all of my other subbies and followers who aren't from Maryland, DMV area, Ocean City is like a tourist part of Maryland. The beach is there, boardwalk is there. You know, cool little fun little place to hang out, especially during the summer. We took the trip to Ocean City. I got to meet his co-worker, one of his co-workers, who was like a best friend, like a brother to him. And at the time, that was his fiance. And all manners of stuff. We were there, so it was like kind of sort of like a little couples, you know, little day trip or whatever to Ocean City. Everything's cool. We had a good time. What I thought we had a good time. I thought we had a good time. We came back that day, same day, because it was just a day trip or whatever. Came back same day from Ocean City, and if I'm remembering correctly, I can't remember if we had gotten to it before we went to Ocean City or after Ocean City. It might have been after Ocean City, and after that situation happened, he ghosted me. No, we got into it before Ocean City, and everything was fine. A-okay. So, you know, after the trip to Ocean City, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's okay. We making progress. We progressing in the right direction. Okay, cool. He got some, you know, got some stuff with him or whatever. But I mean, who doesn't? Like, seriously, who doesn't? I think that every person that you meet, any person you're in a relationship with, everybody got their shit. It's just all of, can you handle it? Can you deal with it? If it's too much for you, say that it's too much for you from the beginning. Don't wait until you're a year in to say, oh, this shit you got going on is too much for me, or 6 months in, or you know what I'm saying, like, because after a certain amount of time, people start to get comfortable with who they're with and who they're dealing with, so they're going to start telling you and start unleashing and unfolding whatever it is that is their shit. And when they start unleashing and unraveling and unfolding, you should let them know then. That's too much. And bow out gracefully. Don't drag somebody along. So, everything's cool. Ocean City trip. Then, we come back. Everything's fine and dandy. We speaking here and there. The conversation started to become very far few in between. And I started to notice it. But of course, you know us, females. Don't ever want to seem like we pressing an issue or I don't want to feel like you making me feel like I'm doing too much. You got one time to make me feel like I'm doing too much, bitch. What happened? I would let my fingers and my eyes burn because I want to text you and call you before I text you and call you, just because you done made me feel like I'm doing too much. I ain't doing it. I don't know if that's just the stubbornness in me or if that's I really think that's a female thing. I do. I think it's a female thing. So we go from conversations that are far few in between, Prep and Prime, Natural Radiance. This is the bass, Lemire from Mac. Conversations go from far few in between to he ghosted me. Ghosted me. Yep. Me. Still shocks me to this day. Ghosted me. And I didn't hear from him. And the time before we went to Ocean City, when we had got into it, he had blocked me on social media. So I was blocked on Instagram, I was blocked on Facebook, I was blocked on Snap, I was blocked on everything. So he had never added me back on any other social media besides Facebook once we got back to talking before the Ocean City trip happened or whatever. And he ghosted me, honey. And of course my stubbornness is like, oh well, you don't want to talk to me, you don't want to deal with me, I'm not saying nothing to you. Like, I'm not even going to reach out to you and find out like why all of a sudden you stop responding to my messages and this and the third. Now for all of us females, and guys, y'all know too, because y'all do it, y'all the one that's doing it. When they stop talking to you, the new one is around, or one from the past is back around. They don't randomly just cut you off. No. If y'all vibing, everything cool, y'all kicking it, y'all going ahead, y'all doing stuff, and he cut you off, he ghosts you, girl, something going on. Something is going on, and it's something that you are out of the loop on. So he ghosts me. We stopped talking. And we stopped talking for, so this happened like in, I had my launch party. I want to say maybe this happened in like 2018, sometime in 2018. Before then, 2017. This might have been 2017. And yeah, he stopped talking to me, and then we didn't start speaking again until sometime recently, within like the past year. Yeah, maybe like the past year and a half, something like that. And of course, he came back around, and he had this whole thing where, you know how guys are. They pop up, they pop in, and they pop out. They pop in and they pop out. And when they popping in, that's because he's not dealing with nobody. And of course, during this time, when he pops in, I'm dealing with somebody. And like I stated earlier, previously, this person that I was with was a person that I was like all the way in it with. I was 100% committed to. Yo, this NARS foundation is not it for me. I had already told myself that I was not even going to use that foundation because this shit is not the shade. That's not the shade. I'm so which is black. Oh Lord. Alright, we're gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry about it. Anyways, so when he popped in during the time where I was dealing with somebody. Because all the times where I wasn't dealing with nobody and I was single and mangling and partying and, you know, living the vida crazy and all that other stuff, he was dealing with somebody. But in the midst of dealing with somebody, I can say on my behalf, I don't feel like those feelings ever went anywhere because of the simple fact that there was no closure that was provided to the situation. It was just a yo and ghost, and that was it. So of course those feelings or issues or whatever the case may be are still going to linger around. You're absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. He popped back up, and of course when he pops up, I'm dealing with somebody at that time, so where does his ass go? In the friend zone. Absolutely. No, we ain't gonna be secretly hunching and none of that and none of that. No, I'm not doing none of that. Nope. Because you didn't want to deal with me on that type of level. Because if you did, you wouldn't have disappeared. That's first and foremost. Whatever issue, problem, situation, whatever you had going on, if you wanted to deal with me, you would have cut that shit off. For me, if you wanted to deal with me. But you didn't. You didn't. You ghosted me, yo. The same couple that we went to Ocean City with, he was the best man in their wedding, honey. And we having a conversation about the wedding, and I was supposed to be the date to the wedding. I get on Facebook and he done took somebody else. You see what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it was during that period of time where I was still trying to figure out what happened, how did we end up here, how did this and how did that, and I'm still going through my feelings and my emotions because I can't even say that I liked him. Yo, I loved him. I loved him. And me and my hurt feelings and my little broken heart and all my little love and all of that, I gotta sit on the sideline on the background, girl, watch him. He going here with this one, he's going there with that one, honey. He done got engaged twice. Twice. Yep. Absolutely. And I gotta sit back with my little hurt feelings and stuff and watch, feel how I feel. But at the end of the day, you moved on. You look like you're happy. You look like you're happy, but let me tell you how looks can be deceiving. So now we fast forward to him resurfacing again. And he resurfaces as a friend because that's all that I could handle at the time was a friend. Let me tell you something. That didn't last long. It was such a spotty situation. On again, off again. 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 And that's just with the friendship. So it became a thing where we just periodically, randomly would check in on each other. Yo, you good? How are you? how's the baby, this, that, and the third, all of that. That's all that it was. We, you know, of course, we would have our little conversations here and there about whatever, but it never went anywhere. Oh, but let me tell you, my, how times have changed. This very last relationship that I was in, and how it just ended in such a crazy way. He was very supportive. He was very supportive in the situation. He actually came to like see me when I had to move out of my house and pick up my stuff and all of that. He was very, very, very supportive. And of course, when you get that consistent support and that consistent attention, those feelings that were never addressed, they come back. Because if you're honest with yourself, they never went anywhere. Back to square one, because I'm going through this situation. He got his own situation that he has going on. So now we're like seeing each other again, and you know, spending time when we can. Because at the end of the day, he still has to be a dad first before anything, which is all the way understandable, honey. That's my baby. That's my daughter. That's my baby. But we're now playing in dangerous waters, because those feelings, I feel like were not addressed. They were just left hanging on the wayside. So now that they back in the forefront, everything is all flooding and coming back at one time. So here we are. You would think that with all of the feelings and emotions and everything all coming back, that there would be some type of progression moving forward. No, ma'am. There was not. Everything was fine and dandy until he, once again, friend zoned me. I'm thinking we are progressing in the right direction. Now that I'm out of a situation, he's out of a situation. This is the first time in 3 years that he and I both are in the clear of dealing with somebody else. And I'm thinking, shit is cool. Something is happening. Baby, ain't a damn thing going on but the rent, okay? Ain't a damn thing going on but the rent. He friend zones me, honey, telling me that he pretty much is, if I look like I'm looking somewhere else, it's a mirror behind y'all. Not behind me, behind y'all. He is telling me that, you know, this last situation and that last breakup really, you know, really damaged him and really did something to him, and he has his own little issues and demons and stuff that he's fighting and dealing with or whatever, which I completely understand, because I got my shit with me. However, at some point in time, this same song and dance that has been going on for 3 years has to stop. Right? It has to stop. At some point in time, somebody has to be the one in the situation to say, listen, if it's not working out for you at this time, and you are the one that's putting a hold on it, and to be honest with you, I don't think he's putting a hold on it just because he has his own situation going on. I think he's putting a hold and putting a stop to it because he's scared. Let me tell you something. You have to be careful of the things that you pray for and the things that you wish Because when it's presented to you and it's put in your face and you are not ready for it, you will find any and every goddamn excuse to back away from it. That's just how I feel about it. Because you can ask any ex about me, bitch, I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm lit everywhere. And he knows that. I'm lit everywhere. Period. And he, you know, telling me he got his stuff going on with him and he can't. And he doesn't feel like he wants to. Where we come from, it's a term called dragging. He doesn't want to drag on me, which is pretty much like string me along and, you know, make me feel like he's playing games or whatever the case may be. Now, looking at it from that perspective and looking at it from his point of view, because I never didn't look at it from his point of view, you are trying to protect my feelings. And he also said that we have a great friendship and he doesn't want to ruin that friendship that we have or whatever. But see, my thing is, if you want to be honest about it, the friendship was ruined from the jump when other feelings came into play. The friendship will never return back to what it was once other feelings started to happen. You think we're going to go back to how we was back in 4th grade? Nah. I done seen too much of you. Literally. I done seen too much of you. It's not going to happen. That's just the reality of it. That's just how I feel about it anyway. So, now we're in a place where I'm trying my best to just not speak on those feelings, those emotions or whatever, and just let them die on their own kind of thing. But see, the hard part with that is when you speak to this person almost every day, you have a co-parenting situation that you co-parent a child, his child, not yours, his child. You co-parent his child with him. There are family activities that happen sometimes. It's kind of hard to take those feelings and just, you know, pick them up and put them in here, close it, and toss it. When you have things that are constantly happening in front of your face on a daily that trigger those feelings. So then what you do? Then what you do? Pretend like it's not there, right? Pretend like it's not there. Pretend like nothing is happening. And whatever he says or whatever he has going on, you're not fazed by it. Until you're not fazed by it. And the thing about that is, this is somebody who I didn't have feelings for shit since I was a little girl. I'm grown now. I'm all the way grown now. And the fact that those feelings are very much still there and still present, it just makes it a hard situation to let go of. I got you, Miss I. But let me tell you something. At some point in time, this little statement my grandmother used to say to me as a kid: either shit or get off the pot. He didn't want to shit, so he got off the pot. But he has to understand that the pot is gone. There are no chances and possibilities of, oh, well, when you get yourself together, or when this happens, or when that happens, or when the next girl come along and then that situation fails, then you want to double back and spin it back. No. because there is no bend, because we've been doing this very same song and dance for the past, I don't even know how many years at this point. 4 years now. No. I can't keep allowing you to block the walkway, because you blocking the walkway, and you could very well be blocking my husband from walking up to me. And it hurts. It definitely hurts. I'm not gonna act like it doesn't, because this was somebody who I just knew, like, oh, okay, oh yeah, it's happening. Finally, it's happening. It's happening. Have a seat. No, it's not. Sit down. Have a Coke and a smile. Sit down somewhere. Rest your nerves. Let me tell you. Reclaim your time, honey. Reclaim your time, sis. Reclaim your time and deal with these on your time when you want to, when you feel like it. Because nowadays, they all full of games and full of shit. And that's just how I feel about it. They all full of games. And it don't matter, old or young. Doesn't matter. They're all full of games. Because I done had them older too. Still full of games. To this day, he's still full of games. The old one. But other than that, honey, that's what's going on with me. Sis is single. Sis is all the way single. I can't necessarily say that I'm mingling, because I got a bad attitude. That's for starters. I have a bad attitude, and I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like, and some people can't get with that. Some people cannot get with that. And I'm really truly learning that I'm just not everybody's cup of tea. And that's fine. That's A-okay with me, baby. A-okay. I know one thing that I've truly, definitely learned from this situation of dealing with him. What's not meant for you will continuously show you that it's not meant for you. And until you get the point, stuff is going to keep happening that you don't like, i.e. 2 engagements, this relationship, that relationship, this trip here, that trip there. It's not for you. Then the thing becomes, how do you try to be a supportive friend knowing you still feel some type of way? Because we sit and we chit chat on the phone and we talk or whatever. Because once again, we do co-parent. If I try to explain it to y'all, y'all probably still, some of y'all probably will understand. Some of y'all probably will be like, girl, that's not your baby, that's not your man, girl, not your problem. I don't know why you dealing with that bad baby and this is and third. No. I would never turn my back on her. And y'all probably trying to figure out, well, where did the baby come into play? She was in the play way before me and him came back around. If that makes any sense. So she was already in the play. So I knew that if I was going to deal with him and we were going to deal with each other on those type of terms, I knew that she was a part of that package. And I was okay with that. That's like my best friend. For real. That's really my baby. That's what my baby, for real. But the whole part now is sitting and listening to the stories about how this one slid in his DMs to say this and that one slid in his DMs to say that. Because now, don't get me wrong, he's not no little average Joe type of guy. No. picking up. I'm talking about lifting and picking up on any kind of anything he's standing on. It don't matter. If you gonna get scooped, you get scooped. Period. And he be scooping, honey. So to hear, because at this point we're friend zoned now. That's where we at. That's just what it is. To hear, oh, let me tell you about this girl. What. Because at the end of the day, you feel like you should be able to hear those conversations with your friend. I ain't gonna lie, like, it still makes me feel some type of way. Like, it still makes me feel some type of way. Cause I don't be wanting to hear about them bitches. Sorry. That's just what it is. And one of them females could very well be his wife. I don't care. I don't want her about it. Girl. And you too. You mad? Yeah, I'm mad. Period. If I ain't happy, ain't nobody here. Oh, that's toxic stuff, ain't it? That's toxic, ain't it? I don't care. Call me whatever you want to call me. Say I'm toxic, say whatever. He's toxic too. Period. That's probably why we ain't working out. That's probably why we ain't getting together. Because God probably said, y'all will not be burning Baltimore City down. Y'all arguing every day. But it definitely does make me feel some type of way when he on the phone, or well, not when he's on the phone, but when we're like talking and he wants to tell me about like something that happened or whatever. I just don't see how is it that he's that comfortable with even having them conversations with me to begin with, because I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. I don't know, and it probably is just because I probably still feel some type of way or something. I don't know, but I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. Maybe like 2021, I might be like, oh, let me tell you about so and so that did such and such and do. Maybe in 2021, I'll be there. But as of right now, I ain't there. And don't try to force me, cause it's not happening. But I can say it's an everyday progress, honey. It's a everyday progress. And when I say to you, still to this day, even though me and him are not together, he puts me through hell sometimes. But we were friends before anything else, and I try to allow for the friendship and that relationship that we have as friends to heal the shit that he does now. It's worse than being on a diet and you standing there and the tasty cake out. It's worse than that. And you know why I say it's worse than that? Because you can leave that market. Honey, these feelings is with me when I wake up, when I go to bed, when I wake up, when I go to bed, when I wake up, when I go to bed. And it's not like I can't deal with him because we have a co-parenting situation. So it's not like I can't not talk to him or just, no. He got my child. Gotta talk to him. Gotta see him. So then what? I dread the day that he comes and drop my daughter off and got a bitch in the car with him. He better hope that the Lord has delivered me by then, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm prayerful that I am delivered by then, and that I am truly 100% not phased, and that I could be an adult and actually probably go up and speak to the girl. How you doing? So. Follow me on YouTube. subscribe to my channel. Like, I hope that I can get to that point, because as of right now, say I'm pressy on her, say whatever you want to say. I ain't there yet. So hold off on all these motherfucking stories about these bitches in your DMs and shit, because I don't want to hear it. Respectfully, I don't want to hear it. That's where I'm at in life now, honey. The girl is single. I'm not going to say that I'm mingling, but I'm not turning down offers either. You just have to present yourself in the right kind of way. That's it. That is it. I'm definitely not entertaining any old thing. Just you want to inbox me or slide in my DMs and is you this and is you that and you sexy as hell and you look good, you bad as fuck. No. I just had to cut somebody out earlier behind that, telling me that I need to change my status on Facebook. Of all places, Facebook. Telling me that I need to change my status on Facebook and stuff. He gonna slide in my damn inbox. Talk about something. You is just sexy as single. Huh? When I read it, I left him on red. Period. Left him right on red. I ain't responded. Because I don't know who you talking to. I already did. I don't know who you talking to, sir. But you're not talking to me. You're not talking to me. Not like that. And sure enough, when I left him on red, I guess he didn't like it. He came right back again. Right back again. Well, is you? You worry about if somebody's single or not. You got a high school diploma talking to people like that? Cause who you talking to? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Can't be talking to me. I know you're not talking to me. Not like that. Is you? Well, is you? I told that man, sir, I'm married. Lying. All the way. Lied. So I'm married. He gonna say, wow, you need to change your status to say that. How about you need to get the fuck out my inbox before all hell breaks loose in here? How about that? How about that? Because if you're trying to talk to a female, you're trying to approach a female, that shouldn't be it. That shouldn't be what you do. And if people are actually out here responding to you like that, I'm praying for them. I ain't like nothing about it. Not a thing. So if that's what's going on in the world now, because I've been out of this dating scene for the past almost 2 years, I might be single forever, child. I might be single forever. Might be single forever. If this is how men now in 2020 approach women, I can't get with it. That's not my cup of tea. So, is you or is you ain't? What the fuck is you talking to? The audacity. Think Audacity. Since the pandemic hit, they have been selling Audacity left and right during 2020. It has been on sale. Has to be. It has been on sale. And they selling it for cheap too. Gotta be. Cause the audacity of these men nowadays. Not gonna happen. Oops, I forgot my bad. That's what he gets referred to as now, though. And then it's so ratchet, not a baby father or my child's father. Baby father. So ratchet. So ratchet, but it is what it is. I still be very much expecting, and maybe that's my bad on the situation. I very much be expecting, without saying anything, expecting time and effort and energy and stuff like that. But when you just friends with somebody and you done been friend zoned, I guess that's not an obligation, right? It's not an obligation. You don't have to spend time and stuff. No? Yes, no? No. Comment down below. Once you're in the friend zone, are you still obligated to spend time and to see each other? But I feel like if you're a friend, you should still be seeing your friends, right? If your friend is really a priority, that's why I know. I got like, I heard siblings don't count, so I don't have any. That friendship thing is very demanding sometimes. I don't have nothing else to really talk about because I can't really give y'all all of the juicy stuff. I want to give y'all juice, honey. Like juice, like juice. But I can't. He done told me words out of his mouth before that he think I'm a different breed. So if you feel like I'm a different breed, what you waiting on? You scared. But I'ma go with what he said. And what he said was that we have a great friendship. And he doesn't want to ruin the friendship. Just know my time is coming where he gonna have to sit back and watch me get engaged to somebody else. Because my feelings are not, I am no one's Milton Bradley, okay? This is not a game. It is what it is. So this is pretty much the end of our story time. Or now I can't even call it a story time, more so like a update, like an update in the relationship book, that part of my life, of what's going on. What's your status? Are you single? Are you married? Are you divorced? Is it complicated? Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing complicated. I ain't married to nobody. I ain't in a relationship with nobody. I think this is much brings the video to the end. I'm trying to. Yep. And FYI, who I'm talking about, that was him in the beginning of the clip. Toxic, I know. We are very much toxic, and that's probably why we don't belong together, because we are like, we would probably be in, like, you could be great friends, but when it comes to being anything else, we probably, child, honey, we probably would be that same way Ike and Zayna was fighting in the limo. We probably would be that every day. Like, no exaggeration. We probably would be that every day. I'm not gonna make up my videos, 'cause I'm not white. Yep. And I think this pretty much completes our look for today. Well, tonight. Always something. Let me tell you something. I got so many little story times and little chit chats, baby. Anyways, this pretty much completes our look for tonight, because it's, well, morning time now, actually. It's 12 o'clock in the morning now. But this pretty much completes our look for today's little chit chat and update on what is going on with me. Is there a boo? Is there not? No, baby. There is no boo. So tell your aunties and your sisters, your daddy, your uncle, your little cousin, your little brother, and your little sister. Call me. Peace. I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this wherever y'all share the rest of your YouTube videos at. Tell the people. Bring a friend to bring a friend to bring another friend. And come subscribe. Because I'm about to start doing some giveaways, and I'm not giving away a little cheap or something. I'm talking about giving away some money. We coming into the holidays. Let's get it. All right, I'm out. For real.